welcome to the Hamilton County 4-H Fair. This morning it was kind of cloudy, wasn't it, girls?
Yes, it was.
Well, let's introduce ourselves and let's get started here.
All right. I'm Megan Dorsch, and I've been in 4-H for 8 years. My projects are rabbits, achievement resume, and junior leaders.
And where do you go to high school?
I go to Noblesville High School.
And what year of school are you?
I will be a junior
All right.
this year.
All right, I'm Natalie Watson, and I'm a 10-year member of the Stringtown Pikers 4-H Club, and I am in foods, basic craft, junior leaders, and child development.
Wow. And you both go to Noblesville High School, right? One's,
Yep.
I take it one's a senior and one's a junior?
I just graduated.
Oh, you just graduated.
Yeah.
So how fun. So
Exciting.
what is your next venture since you've graduated from high school, Natalie?
I'm going to Anderson University to major in psychology and youth leadership development, and I have a minor in social work.
That sounds exciting. Well, tell us a little bit about your projects. Go ahead and tell us.
Rabbits are really easy. The show really easy to take care of. No vet. You just stick them up on a table, and the judge kind of just judges them. So it's pretty easy. But there's I think there's 49 different breeds of rabbits now. So, yep.
So what kind of breeds of rabbits do you have?
I have 4 different breeds now. I have a Florida White. I have Californians, Holland Lops, and Lion Heads.
And is that the only thing you do as rabbits?
No, I also am involved in junior leaders, and I did a project resume this year.
Cool,
So I learned how to write a resume.
Cool. Well, that's going to come in handy in life. It really is.
Yep.
Natalie, what about you?
My biggest project is child development, and it's really about the study of how kids learn and what things help them develop as they grow up. So it's kind of a bit about psychology, and that's kind of what got me started in going into psychology as a major.
That's kind of interesting. What else do you do?
Junior leaders is another big one, which we both do together, and it's a lot of learning how to kind of take charge in situations and create your own activities and do projects together.
Well, let's talk a little bit about junior leaders. I mean, when you talk about 4-H, a lot of times we're talking about the junior leaders do this, the junior leaders do that. Let's talk a little bit about some of the things that you've done over your time as in 4-H.
We help out with a lot of events, the Halloween, the Easter. We help out at nursing homes, we go play bingo with them.
We've gone shopping
yeah.
for a food bank.
Yep. We also work in the junior leader shack here, so we get a lot of hours in there. So
check in and check out on projects. So we kind of like the behind-the-scenes activities that they just need a lot of help setting up.
But it's got to be done, right?
Yeah, it's got to be done.
Okay.
And we make it fun. We get to meet new people. We met through junior leaders, so
we met last year.
Yeah.
Well, here's a tough question, Natalie, and I'll ask you since you finished up here. You are a 10-year member. What has it meant to you? I mean, has it changed your thought process on going out into this real world?
Oh, yeah. I would say that this has just had a huge impact on me, especially as I've gotten older. I've really, been able to take charge. I have offices, so I learned to just be in charge of those and really carry out something. And it's also given me some experience working and volunteering, things that I wouldn't necessarily get to learn from school but need to know for real life.
Yeah. Sometimes, I hate to say this for educators, but sometimes they don't teach you some of those things in school about real life. Huh?
Yeah.
So what about you?
4-H is a good experience. I recommend joining. It's a lot of fun. You meet new people. That's how me and Natalie met. We met last year, and I have a lot of friends in 4-H now.
Well, that's great. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. I know that all of you are very, very busy, and especially you two in junior leaders and everything. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we'll take a break here. You want to take a break, Jim, or just bring them in? All right, we'll just bring them on in. Who's the next two? Now you're still on now. Yeah. Who else is next? Come on in here. Well, let's get started here. Once again, we're at the Hamilton County 4-H Fair, right? In Noblesville, Indiana. So this is kind of exciting to interview 4-Hers. This is, I think, my third year to do this, and I'm always amazed at how hard you guys work and the total dedication. Kind of tell me a little bit your name and some of the things that you do here at for the 4-H.
All right, my name is John Bixler. I am a 9-year member. Next year will be my 10th year and final year. I do llamas, construction sets, and I also do a little bit of junior leaders a little bit as well.
That's good. That's good.
I'm Lydia Finkbeiner. I've been in 4-H for, I think this is my 5th year. I'm in, I think, 4 or 5 projects. I'm not exactly sure. I'm in cats, foods, sewing, and crafts, and I also help with junior leaders.
That sounds like it's fun. Now, where do you go to school, Natalie? You first?
I go to school at Clay Middle School.
Oh, okay.
In
What
Carmel.
about you, John?
And I go to Fishers High School.
All right. Tell me a little bit about, you talk about construction. You've talked about llamas. John, tell us a little bit about, llamas is a lot of work, isn't it?
Yes, it very much is a lot of work, but it all pays off in the end.
Now, how do you own your own llamas, or how does that work?
My sister owns her own llama, but you can buy them off the Shagbark Ridge website, which is a llama website that we have. But none of the pictures are accurate enough because they were taken a while ago, so some of them might not be too accurate. And llamas, it all pays off in the end because you work so hard to get the llamas to do what you you take them through an obstacle course and stuff. We have just for fun classes as well, like leaping llama and llama limbo. It's and it all really pays off. I really enjoy it. So does my sister.
Now, do you have a farm, or where do you house your llamas? I guess
we house them over on. We house them at a different farm. We do not have a farm.
Okay.
We live in a suburban area, so we really can't keep llamas in our backyard.
Okay, so each day you got to go over there and take care of them, work with them,
Yeah.
and feed them, and
because we live over in Fishers, it's kind of far. It's toward the Westfield area.
oh, okay,
It's 31 and 38.
wow,
Yeah, it's pretty far away, but it's not too terribly bad of a drive. But I have driven there once or twice before, so.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's great. That's great. Natalie, did you say you did sewing? Is that what you?
I do sewing.
Okay,
yes.
now what did you make, or is there a contest coming up, or?
It's not really a contest. It's a project that you would do, so you would turn it in for judging.
Okay.
And I made a really quite nice sweater top type
Okay.
thing with some jeans
Oh,
that go with
cool.
it.
Cool. Now, have they already presented the awards, or? I know the
Yes.
llama's not done yet. right?
Llamas are not done yet, no. But
Like
construction
those-
sets they have done. Yeah, and I did a Lego Porsche, it's a car that I did. It's inside the Hall C if any of you guys want to go look at it.
Yeah.
And I got reserve grand on that.
Wow, that's good. What about you, Natalie?
On my sewing, I did get grand champion on
Wow, that's great.
for
That's not just
my H
yeah,
division.
wonderful. That's important. So you enjoy sewing, huh?
I do. I love sewing. It's really fun. My grandma helps me do it.
Oh, okay,
And,
that's wonderful.
I spend a week there. It's really fun.
Really,
It's a really
that's
fun
cool.
project.
So you haven't got to the place where you make your clothes, your own clothes and everything.
Well, I do. I mean, I still buy clothes, but
Back years ago, teenagers and stuff, when they lived on the farm or even lived in town, they would go and buy some material and go home and make them a dress or whatever. Because back in my day at school, you didn't really get to wear jeans or pants, or a gal didn't, and a guy would normally have jeans, but a gal normally had to wear a dress. So there was a lot of those things going. And the one thing about it, which is really great, Natalie, that you're learning that is, that's kind of people don't do that anymore. I mean, that's something that's an art that, that you can learn and use it in life. Because you'll always have a tear or this or that, or like to make something a little bit different, a little bit creative, so you won't have clothes just like everybody else in the world, okay? So I think that's really neat. So did your grandmother inspire you to do that, or you just watched her do it, or how?
Well, she is really quite good with just sewing basically anything.
Yeah.
So she, like, I saw her, she's made me things when I was little, and I was really into that. And then when someone introduced me to 4-H, it was probably my parents. They showed me 4-H. I was kind of like, I want to try sewing because my grandma had made it. It was fun.
Yeah. And so when you make your outfits, you always go to grandma's house and she kind of helps you with it, or works
she
with you on that.
comes
well, that's
down.
wonderful.
We go
And
out
you
and-
get to spend time with your. You know, I'm going through that right now with my. Of course, my grandkids with getting to spend and do time with that. That's a great opportunity. So. Future John, next year you'll be what year at?
Next year I'll be a freshman at college.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you're excited?
I'll be a senior this year in high school.
Okay.
So
all right.
yeah, I'm graduating this year.
That exciting or what?
Yeah, it is exciting. I mean, it's my last year, so I'll be a little bit sad because I've had good experiences at Fishers High School.
Well, great. I thank you for coming by. I know you kids are really, really busy and all those things, and I appreciate you stopping by and letting us interview you. And just like Jim said, these will be on Facebook and YouTube, and you can download them off of that. We're just glad for you to share it with people and let everybody know the great job you guys do here. Because I'm telling you, when you're a 10-year member, you've done a lot of hard work.
Oh yeah. Yes, I've definitely done a lot of hard work with that.
So that's good. So thanks a lot. So that's the 4-H members we have right now. We'll be interviewing them throughout the weekend here, and it was great you guys stopped by. Thanks a lot.
Thank
You're
you.
very welcome.
Thank you, Jim.